Well, I've really been lucky throughout my career to have been associated with some great people. When I got out of law school, I clerked for a judge on the New York Court of Appeals named Lawrence Cook, who was a great mentor. When I came to St. Louis, I first worked for Lenny Frankel and then worked for Joe Laritz for many years and was law partners with Tony Bruning and Jim Laritz and a bunch of great guys. I practiced law, though, for about 20 years, and I don't think you do anything for 20 years without wondering whether there's something else. And I had good fortune again, a chance at a second career. I would say that the journalism is a lot like the law practice, and that I still have to get to the bottom of things. I have to synthesize disparate facts and put them down for the general reader. And, you know, sort of above all, I'm called on to solve problems, which is what I tried to do when I practiced law too, only now in sort of a larger community or civic framework. I would say that in terms of the melding of my legal career and my journalism career, something that I'm keenly interested is the attack on the Missouri nonpartisan court plan. I feel that that is a real threat, and it's being pursued in a way that I think is not only dishonest in many ways, but also is dangerous. And it'll really be up to the legal profession and journalists to take the lead and sound the warning, and to remind people what an outstanding system we have here and how it's very important that we retain it. I can understand the reluctance of lawyers to talk to journalists just because they have obligations of confidentiality and they have certain legal obligations to not so-called try their case, you know, in the papers and that type of thing. But I would say that if they get to know journalists, as I did when I was practicing law, when I'd work on various things, that if you work with them and sort of educate them about the things that you're working on, you'll it's a natural kind of teamwork. I think that there's a natural pursuit that lawyers and journalists have, and make sure that you have know the ground rules going in. But just as lawyer-client confidentiality is, you know, a cardinal principle of the legal profession, when a reporter promises that, you know, you're off the record or talking on background, you know, that is just as vital. And, you know, work out the ground rules, but spend some time with reporters who are working on a beat that you think is important to community life, and you can have an impact on the kind of information that the community has about things that are important.